Oh, I just finished watching the movie Ingrid Goes West. I first watched the trailer for the movie like a couple of years ago. I remembered it looking pretty energetic and weird and darkly funny, and I thought it looked like it could be interesting. So now, 2 years later, I finally watched it for the first time. And it's really good, though it caught me very much off guard because I wasn't quite sure what was going to be. I knew it was going to be a dark comedy of some kind, but I didn't know like exactly how any of it would go down. And I ended up really liking it. The movie has a lot of tones that it bounces between, and the movie bounces. It's immediately you get the two tones in the movie that flip flops between, which is dark comedy and like satirical, dark, uncomfortable satire, which also is borderline psychological thriller drama elements. And sometimes it's hard to even tell the difference between the two. A lot of the movie is just you not sure whether to laugh or to grip your fists with the intensity. And it can get very uncomfortable with like the social messages of it, like just the way that it accurately portrays the modern era, well, at the time that this is being recorded, of how obsessive people can be, and just like how flawed people are, and how everyone basically wants the same things. And it's interesting, it's kind of like a character piece in a way, because you see all these characters and they're multi-layered. The main character, if you want to call her the hero, you can, but she's not much better than the villain of the movie, if you want to call him the villain. And it's interesting because there's like not quite anyone to root for in the movie, because everyone's just despicable, and yet at the same time trying to be like, good or whatever. The movie's got a great cast, all of which I recognized, with exceptions of one or two people. So I didn't realize who all was going to be in it. I only knew about Audrey Plaza and Elizabeth Olsen. And everyone does really great with the material. Part of the reason why the movie works so well, like as well as it does, is because of the cast. And if you're willing to go through like the very dark, slowly getting darker film, I found myself enjoying it more and more as it went along. Instantly, you can tell that Audrey Plaza is going to give yet another insane performance that's just so committed to the role. And the movie can be kind of terrifying with like how it portrays like the social media and like obsessive fans. And it's a very interesting movie from multiple different aspects, like trying to figure out, part of the fun is kind of trying to figure out whether you're supposed to be rooting for the heroine or in horror of her. It's interesting because all the characters, you're not quite sure what to make of them until the ending, and it does go to some very uh dark seated places. And if you're willing to go those places with them, and if you're the person that kind of enjoys movies with like messages, but they're very dark, uncomfortable, truthful messages, like just like insanely honest to the point it's scathing, and the movie has like bite to it, then you'll enjoy the movie. And you have to be aware that it does kind of abandon comedy by the time you reach the third act. So I guess just beware of that one going in. But I really liked it. I liked the comedy and when it shifted to something much darker. And yeah, I thought it was a really good movie, and it's definitely an interesting watch if you're looking for something original. So yeah, I'd recommend it.